This lighter right here is the reason why the buffets aren't opening and the Palms is still closed. And if you are completely confused, just give me 10 minutes of your time. It'll be well worth it. What's going on, guys? My name is Steven and I am not leaving Las Vegas. I'm a Vegas blogger. Hope you would like, share, subscribe. And I'm going to explain in this video why this lighter is an analogy for why the Palms is closed, there are no buffets in Vegas, and the city has changed so much than what you were used to just a year ago today. If you guys like this video, I hope you would like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for the future notifications. I do videos all the time. I'm also live on the Strip several times a week on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. I also have little special pop-ups that come up and you won't want to miss a thing. If you guys really like the channel, you can head on over to our Facebook group called Not Leaving Las Vegas, and you guys can also head over to the channel memberships on YouTube if you guys want to throw some support financially, or Patreon where you get your name in the credits and other little perks at certain value member levels. So take a look at it, become a local Las Vegan with us, do it. One last thing, VegasFaceMask.com, 2 for $25, the only 2 that you'll ever need. Looks more and more like there might be trying to do a national mask mandate. Trust me, in the United States it doesn't work that way, but they're going to try to push for it to stop the spread. These do help to stop the spread, and they're very comfortable. And why do I have a lighter at my house anyways? Well, we don't smoke, but these are actually used for the masks. Caroline makes the masks by hand. She's my wife, and she singes this cord in the back. We have this adjustable bead so it's comfortable to whatever level you like, and she burns it and then she touches it with her fingers. It's hot. I worry about her, but she does that on all the masks. And so that being said, comment on this video as I'm going. It's important to do that. Leave us a comment and tell us, do you miss the buffets? Or was it something you never did? Or do you miss the Palms? Is it something you never went, somewhere you never went? Because the Palms and buffets are kind of like this lighter. Okay, so a couple of years ago, I'm on the Strip. I was doing my timeshare promotion thing. We're across the street from the Stardust. It's a place called Silver City Plaza. There's a 7-Eleven store right next to where we were working, and if you know the area, you know which one I'm talking about. It's by the Peppermill. I went in there one day, and I was working, and literally we shared a wall with a 7-Eleven. And so I asked the owner of the place, because it was a franchise type of setup, so that he was always hands-on, making sure the store looked good. And I said, hey, what's the most profitable item in this store? I really thought he was going to tell me, like, oh, I don't know, super big gulps, a few pennies of syrup and some carbonated water. Nope. He said it was the lighters. He said the lighters were the most profitable things in the store for him, because they would simply get the lighters for pennies on the dollar, mark them up at a huge rate, and then go ahead and sell them when people were doing an impulse buy at the end. They needed a lighter for something. And so that's a profit margin. That's also the reason likely why buffets aren't coming back and why the Palms is closed. We'll get to the Palms in a minute, because a lot of people have asked me about that. But buffets. Now, the buffets in Vegas, people have been saying for a while, especially here on the channel, since the shutdown and then the rumors that they weren't going to be coming back, and a couple of them have reopened, and we'll have some information on the Wicked Spoon later on this week when I can suss it out and get some more details on it for you. I know some changes to the Wicked Spoon. People have been saying they're not profitable. I don't think that's the case, and I think that actually deals back to the day in the 1980s when Circus Circus was using them as a loss leader to get gamblers in their hotel. See, Circus Circus was very smart and pioneering in buffets. They existed before the Circus Circus was around, but when the Circus Circus enterprises, people started making a lot of money, they started giving people the buffet practically for free. A couple of bucks and it would be comped for players. Actually, at a time, the Circus Circus was the second biggest supplier of food in the entire state of Nevada. Behind the Nevada penitentiary system, of course. And so they might have been losing money, but they were making it up on their slot returns. Slots are a very, very high profit margin part of a casino. And so I think the buffets are unprofitable comes from the idea that Circus Circus and other ones had ran them at a loss in the past to get gamers on the floor and keep them on the property. However, at this point today, well, let's say at this point last year, with buffet prices going upwards of $55 to $60 a person, with the buffet set up and such, and if you want to see a buffet video, tell me and I'll make one in the future, a video just on buffets. With buffets set up where you get your bread and your pastas and your soups up ahead so you can fill up before you get to the main event, which is the expensive stuff like the meats and the seafoods, yeah, they were probably running a slight profit, slightly profitable. Crazy to think that they'd go away. But in the new era of Las Vegas, where Nevada Governor Steve Sisolak and the health officials here have mandated that self-service food is impossible, buffets can no longer run a profit under the current conditions we're in. So they're going to be going away. I don't know when they're back. I mean, it was supposed to have the Bacchanal Buffet open up in August, September. I even had employees from the buffet themselves calling me saying, we haven't heard anything. Do you know anything? And I'm like, I know as much as you know. Now we're hearing it could open up like a surprise announcement in late November, but it's already late November, and maybe they'll open up for Christmas time. I mean, it's just crazy that they can't turn a profit because you're gonna have to have somebody serve you at the table like the Wynn did, which was very unpopular. So buffets, probably not coming back. But we also have to talk about the Palms in this video too. Profitability in Las Vegas is one of the reasons why the Palms isn't going to be opening up anytime soon. You know, last week, just a few days ago last week, Red Rock Resorts, who owns the Palms, they actually said that they have a 15% profit margin right now. So they're making their money. And where are they making money from? They're making money from their local hotels, including their marquee resort, Red Rock Resort out in Summerlin. But the Palms wouldn't fit into what they're doing right now for the sole reason that they have to run the Palms like a hotel. They have to, it's a business. You have to put people in there. You have to put people to work. You have to sanitize. You have to clean. It shoots their profit margin down to zero nearly. I mean, 15% profit margin would not entirely be erased, but if the Palms did reopen and it had all of that overhead, it's not going to make them any more kind of money than they already have. We're not at a point right now where the global sector is back open. We're not at a point right now where the Palms, which was largely known for concerts at the Pearl concert, is it the Pearl? Pearl at the Palms. Yeah, we're not there where it's going to be making money like it was. And so it just doesn't make any sense for them to open it, so they're going to keep the property closed. Now, maybe we'll get a surprise announcement that the Palms is open at the end of the year. It's possible, but they have competition with the local sector, having the Rio next door, which is not a locals hotel, but is available to them. The Gold Coast right across the street from them, which is right next door to their Rio, which is a locals hotel, which already is snapping up the local sector. So even if they did one of those deals where they opened it up and then they kept the resort open during the weekdays, but the hotel closed on the weekdays, I don't think they're in a place to make any kind of money. But that leads me to my last point in this video, and you tell me what you think in the comments below. Vegas is going to be a place where high profit rules for a while. You know, the hotels are not charging for parking right now, but Caesars has started. It's free for locals. Actually kind of cool. When you leave and you're a local, you scan your ID in the bottom and it knows you're a local and it lets you leave. So when can we expect the casinos to start charging for parking again? I think pretty soon. I'll make a video about parking and stuff in the future, but that's my prediction in this video. Mark my words, they're all going to come back with it. They're going to start charging for the valet. They're going to open the valets if they can. They're going to start charging for the parking. They're going to start pushing prices forward, which is also the reason why the resort fees have actually remained. Resort fees are an incredibly profitable thing. You don't have to do anything. You just collect them with every single booking. It's 100% profit on a resort fee, just like this lighter right here. This lighter is the most profitable part, from what I've been told by a franchise owner at a 7-Eleven. This is the most profitable part of a convenience store. Now, maybe that's not the case, and you're in the business, and I will gladly have you correct me in the comments below. But if Vegas can get away with charging big profit margin items, if Vegas can get through the muck, I'd have to say I'm almost okay with it. No, I'm not okay with the buffets disappearing. My wife and I used to go to a buffet at least once or twice a month. I loved them. And we're just regretful that we didn't see more of them. No, I'm not okay with the fact that these casinos are inching the prices up, but if it means that we get to the end and the consumers can make better choices and then change the market back, we don't have major closures of hotels anymore, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with Vegas surviving. Are you okay with Vegas surviving if Vegas switches to more of a gaming town, more of a food and a bar town? Because that's where they're making all their money. You tell me in the comments below this video. And once again, my name is Steven, and I am not leaving Las Vegas. I'm a Vegas blogger. I hope you guys would like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for future notifications. Check us out on Facebook. You can go to vegasfacemask.com on Facebook as well. It's all one word, like you're typing in a web address. You can like the page there. And then you can also text us, ask about your 2 for $25. Look at that. And by the way, I ship internationally, and we also have Golden Knight stuff. It's free right now, so you order anything and we give you Golden Knight stuff. So there you go. That's the time of the video where I get close to the camera. I say 3, 2, 1, click. Are you ready for this? I'm going to go close to the camera. I'm going to say 3, 2, 1. Thank you for watching. Happy Monday. You're the best part of my week starting out. And click.